Welcome to Whispers in Ink. I am Jennifer. And you guys, do I have some inspiration for you today? And today I'm also giving you permission to try something new because here we are. We're going to be trying something new today, kind of. But inspiration, I have some for you today. Oh, and you guys, I'm really excited. This one is something that I have actually been thinking about for over a week. So I've been kind of conjuring things up in my head, and you know how that goes, you guys. I gotta tell you, I do want to remind you that if you want to take advantage of the Ghouls, Gobbles, and Garland, which is my fall one-day event, then I'm extending you until Saturday. But once Coffee and Cards is over, that's it. Okay. All right, you guys. So here is what I was thinking about today because I am excited. I found, and I didn't have the wood picked out, so I found this piece right here. This old piece of, probably a piece of pallet, if I had to guess. And you guys know I love me a good piece of pallet wood. All right. And I took my sandpaper that Joe gave me. I kind of cleaned up the edges. I flattened this edge out so if I wanted to let it sit, that it would. And I know that we've got like black paint on here, but I like all that kind of, repurposed kind of a look. Now, before I go through what I'm using today, you guys, I have a disclaimer. I know, I don't be mad, but I have a disclaimer. And my disclaimer today is that I am taking a little bit of my... Hi, Becky. I'm taking a little bit, I'm sorry, oh my gosh, I'm just distracted today. Sorry, you guys. I'm going to be using a few letters from my large letter dies. Okay, this is an old die cut set. You guys, I wanted something thick. I wanted something that was going to have a presence on my piece of wood. Okay, so hey, Becky, thank you. This is something, you guys, if you bought these, this is a staple item, right? So that's my disclaimer. I'm going to be using these, and then I'm also using, oh my gosh, you guys, I am using the cutest little letters. I love these mini alphabet dies. Love them. So that is a new staple for me too. I even have my playful alphabet. You guys, when I buy letter dies, I always keep them. Playful Alphabet is another one that I purchased and that I've kept. I think letter dies are always a good idea. And those are ones that I will not get rid of. So, anyways, with that being said, the other thing that I'm bringing in here is the Autumn Leaves dies. All right, that is a holdover item. I am super duper excited about it, and I had a kind of thought at the last minute, and so Becky Gardner was at the house earlier today because she's local to me, and so she helped me kind of because I can't be left unsupervised because I get into all sorts of trouble. But we picked this wood out, and then I knew. That's exactly right. Becky White said that it's good to use what you have. That's exactly right. So I thought that it would be kind of cool to use this as my die cut piece for my bird. So I'm thinking that we cut this out of vanilla because that's what I've cut my layering pieces out of. And I want to stamp the bird on here and kind of use this as a kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? A different use for this big die cut. Because I love, and you guys know, I love using die cuts, bigger ones, for sentiments and all kinds of different things. Because, you guys come and play with me because I love to think outside the box. And because to me, that is what it's all about. Anyways, so what do you guys think about using this for stamping our bird? And I know you guys are going to say, but Jennifer, I got to see it. So let's cut this out because I think I need to see it too. So, you guys, I love my stash of scraps. Love me some stash of scraps. So I'm going to die cut this out and I'm going to do it on the vanilla. And should we do the bird early espresso or should we do it mossy meadow? That's my next question. Because, I got to get these questions in early. Alrighty. I gotta find what bucket. Oh, it's right here on the top. Good. The mossy meadow. So, mossy meadow or early espresso for our bird. Now, and you guys, I'm not 100% solid on this. We could do a deckled circle. We could do a punch circle. I'm not 100%. It must be that, just so you know. Becky says early espresso for the bird. And I got to bring in my scrap paper. I don't know. And see, and this is one of the things, you guys, this is why I love being live with you guys. Because for me, this is real stamping, right? This is what we do at home. Oh, what's that going to look like? Oh, what's that going to look like? And to me, this is what I do here. Same thing. Oh, so there's the early espresso. You guys, that looks kind of cool. What do you think about that? I actually think that's kind of cool. And then what we can do is we can maybe take our mossy meadow with a dauber and sponge up the edges. I think that's cool. Because what we're going to end up doing, and I know I haven't even explained anything to you guys what we're doing. I'm just expecting you guys to be all about it already. We're going to use that enjoy the journey. See, and Becky, you guys, Becky Gardner's at a disadvantage because I kind of talked to her about what I wanted to do. So, sorry about that. But anyway. So, here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to move some things. Hang on. And what I'm making today is actually going to be for a guy, you guys. So, and just so you know how big, because this piece is long, you guys. It's 26 inches from end to pointy end. 26 inches. End to pointy end. Becky White, is everything behaving itself? Looks like it is on my end. I'm double checking. So I'm thinking that our bird can kind of go here, and we're going to double up our large letters here just to kind of brighten up those. There's the C. Becky G, I know you're always along for the ride, and I so appreciate that. H. Oh, you like that? Good. Good, 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 good. I'm glad you like it. O. O. Here's our S. So we're saying choose happiness. That's going to be what our phrase is going to be. Choose. Upside down. Choose. And then we're going to put our happiness along the way over here. Probably start it about here and work it that way. So, and then what I want to do is I want to fill it in with the leaves. So I brought several different greens because I want to do summer colors, right? So we're going to do, I have Old Olive. We could even do some Lemon Lime Twist. I have Granny Apple. This is the palette that I'm thinking about as far as the greens for our leaves. So these leaves kind of working off of what we did the other day. You know, Granny Apple, Old Olive, and Garden Green, because I really liked how those colors worked together. That's kind of what I was choosing. What do you guys think about that so far? And I figured we'll cut out, we'll cut out one group of each color. So we'll do, 4 leaves in the Old Olive, 4 leaves in the Garden Green, 4 leaves in the Granny Apple, and then 4 leaves in the Lemon Lime Twist. So that way then we can kind of finish up our decorating. So hopefully that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. And then down here, maybe over here, we'll do Enjoy the Journey. Here on the leaves that we have around our bird. And it kind of goes, goes through. That's kind of what I was thinking. Becky G likes it. Becky W likes it. Okay, good. All right. Very, very good. All right. So, in true Jennifer fashion, you guys, guess what I forgot to do? Yep, I forgot to, when I cut these out, I forgot to put my stuff on there. Again. Oh, I get so frustrated with myself when I do that, you guys. I mean, like, seriously. Frustrated. Because I know better. I know we all do it, but still. So I'm taking my mini dimensionals. I'm going to cut them up, and I'm going to make them work in my letters. Some are easier than others, as we know. So, but you guys are going to have to be patient with me. Good thing I had them cut out already. Although, I might not have forgotten if I did it with you guys instead. Oh, goodness. A train wreck, you guys. That's what this is all about. So, oh, in true Wednesday night fashion, you guys, what was for supper? What was for supper? Because I'm nosy. You guys know that. I'm nosy. Totally nosy. I know what Becky was having. Becky told me before she left. Becky G. Becky G, Becky W, Becky with an I, and Becky with a Y. I like the Becky G and Becky W better. Kind of reminds me of Susan W. Because we had a Sue and a Susan at the time. Okay, and you can see I'm going kind of down a little bit over to the, I'm going down and a little bit to the right-hand side. And I love mini dimensionals, you guys, for this reason. They fit perfectly in the spot in between. I can say, too, that I think that when these letters came out, we didn't have minis, but the ends worked perfectly because the full-size ones are too big. And what I mean by the ends is the, you know, the straighter parts. Let me grab mine. This part. These, if you don't have minis, there we go. This part right here works the best. Dun, 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 dun. Just a little shadow effect with our vanilla. And then I'll get to the die cutting. I wasn't sure if you guys, I wasn't sure. So, do you guys think that you guys are liking those colors, right? I'm guessing. I know we liked them yesterday. Definitely liked them yesterday. And then I think we're going to do a little Wink of Stella on that. Or something. I wanna lighten it up a little bit. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, come on, don't. There's that. And then our S. I hope everybody is having an amazing week so far. It's been fun. Oh, I did get, for those of you that are watching the replay, don't forget that we're getting down to the nitty gritty in regards to the Ghouls, Gobbles, and Garland. And then we're getting down to the nitty gritty for the 12 by 12 swap, you guys. Or, yeah, the 12 by 12 sampler swap. I got mine all designed today. I'm super excited. I just need to get my cutting done and put all my pieces together. Becky loves the color combo. Good. Thank you, Becky. Becky W. And then that one will go there. And we will do 2 more pieces for our lower parts of our letters. And in case you guys didn't see, it is Mystery Card Night week. I am super excited about that. I already have the sample of that fun fold, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so fun. That's Wednesday night here on, or Wednesday night. That's Friday night here on YouTube. For those of you that, oh, dang it, that haven't joined us yet. Excuse me. Went a little bit too low. There we go. That's better. There. All right, so there's our chews. Now I'm going to take my leaves here. We're going to die cut these out. You guys, I love that there's 2 of each. It makes things so much easier. Tell me if you've ever done anything with pallet wood before. Because, you know, I'm nosy. And I'm not afraid to say it. I think Becky G has, because I think we've done it together. Anything with pallet wood before? Of course. Only one came out. Only one. I need my poker tool. Nobody's done anything before? Oh, come on, guys. Be brave. Tell me. Have you done, like, canvas events or anything like that? Nothing? Painted canvas? Or painted wood? Mr. Gorilla Cookies. Alright, so we've got our Granny Apple. And our garden green. Did you, Becky? I don't remember. I thought we've done that something. You and I together, didn't we? Thought we did. Maybe I'm crazy. Who knows? I knew I should have die cut these out, you guys. I knew I should have. Taking the chance that you guys would see my vision. Because you guys are good like that. Heaven's sakes. But I do know you guys are usually pretty good at seeing my vision. Oop, wrong way. One more color to die cut out, you guys. One more. Our lemon lime twist is the last one. All right. Oh boy. Okay, interesting. Here we go, you guys. My die is stuck. You guys know that there's Kim. You guys know that I always use my acrylic plates until they're like about dead. Okay? Till like this happens. My die is actually stuck in there, you guys. And, oh, there we go. So, when that happens, it's either time to move it over here or to get a new plate. I think it's probably time for a new plate. Just saying. Okay. Blueberry pancakes and sausage was what Kim had for dinner. That sounds good. Oh, yeah, the mini pet. There we go. See, I knew we did something, Becky. The mini pallet. Yep. Mini pallet pumpkins. Those were so stinking cute. All right. So there's all that. And there's that. Okay. So we did each color. We did lemon lime twist, granny apple green, which always cracks me up, the different colors, garden green, and old olive. All right, so I think where we need to start, you guys, I think that we need to start with, I want to actually hang this. So I'm going to use my burlap and polka dot. I'm going to try to, do my best to get it on this side so it's not as polka dotty. But that's where I want to be able to hang it up. So Michigan blueberries. Yum. All right, so what we're going to do is, because I want to be able to hang this, I'm going to take my burlap here, and I want to tie a knot in here. And I want to be kind of specific about my knot because I want it to hold here so that this can be my hanger. Okay? Does that make sense? So my situation though is that I'm going to have to put my letters on here because I want to make sure that I put my end of my hanger far enough from the happiness so we don't have to break the happiness part up. So we're going to put up our letters here. And I'm not looking for perfect, you guys. Good and straight enough works for me. Because trust me, that person that's going to get this is going to be okay with it. There's choose. And I think actually, I don't know that I want to go over the ends parts. Because I think that'll be too hard to read. What do you guys think about that? Originally, I was thinking that I was going to put the happiness on here. So the one P will be here, the other P will be down here. Will that be too hard to read, you guys? If we do it like that? What do you think? Oh, good. I'm so glad. We missed you, Becky. This is a big decision. I need help. So what do you guys think? Should we do it overlap like this, or should we kind of just give the happiness its own little space here, like that? And trust me, there's plenty of room for the rest of the happiness part. Overlap or no? Huh. I am going to adhere these pieces. And I forgot to grab my glue gun, my hot glue gun. So hang on. gun. Kim says its own space. I don't understand what Becky G just said. Sorry, Becky. I think she's saying its own space too, but... Oh, Becky says overlap. Uh-oh. And we need a tiebreaker. We need a tiebreaker. So, like this, or overlap it like this. Now I just messed up my letters, but... So overlap or its own space. That is the big question right now. Kim says it needs its own space. Becky G says it should overlap. I'm hoping. Is this hot enough yet? Apparently not. This is good that we're not ready. I don't know, you guys. I think because I know who I'm giving this to, Becky White says overlap. Oh, yeah. See? I know who I'm giving this to, you guys, and I hate to say it, but I think that the no overlap would be much easier for the person that I'm giving this to. Just saying. So there's the no overlap. Or maybe we just overlap the H. That I could get behind. What about that? We'll do a little letter compromise. I like that because it kind of connects it, but doesn't do it so that you can't see what the letter is. Because that's my concern, is I don't want to not be able to see what that E is, if that makes sense. I do like that, though. Kind of have it connected, but not too much. So that's what I'm thinking. Oh, we're starting to drip. All right, so let's get these letters on. And we'll go from there. There's that. I do think that one letter being connected, I think that would be good. So I just have my, my glue gun here, and all I'm doing is putting a little bit of hot glue around so that it'll stay put. You guys, I've used our liquid glue before and it does work, but for this instance, I think the hot glue would be better because I didn't sand this very much. So it's got a really rough edge, and I don't know if the paper will stay where I want it to stay, to be honest with you. Hey, Lena, so happy that you're here. Lena, I hope that you have enjoyed the warm welcome on our team page. And this project today, Lena, is right up your alley. Because, you know, I went snooping too. Okay, so there's our H. Oh, you guys, I think this is going to be cool. Oh, yeah. I like that little H like that. Cute. All right. Oh, Red Road. I thought, I don't know what, I'm losing my mind. No worries, Lena, no worries. Okay. So, for those that are just like Lena, just popping in, I have a broken piece of palette here that I had in my palette stash, because, you know, I am one of those. I have a palette stash. And oh my gosh, you guys. I am loving how this is coming together. I hope you guys are too. Ooh, that's a big piece. Big glob. Too big for my eye. Oh, goodness. All right, so. Oh, the hot glue's starting to go crazy. Here we go. Clean it up later. There we go. We got our two S's left. And there's this. And last letter, and then we get to do all the fun stuff. Then we get to do the decorating. And goodness knows we got enough leaves here. Oh, I hear ducks. Quack, quack, quacking. All right, so, and you guys, I don't care if it's exactly perfect, okay? So here's where our happiness goes. So here's going to be our hanger. Our hanger's going to go like this. And I do like our hanger here. So, and I'm going to try to remember what I did to get that bow to go the way I wanted it to. Oh, goodness. And then I think this way. And oh, I think I got it. If not, it'll be close enough. Not quite, but it'll work. All right, so there's our hanger. It's close. Maybe I need to start practicing my knots. All right, so here's our hanger. And then we have our little bird that we stamped on our maple leaf. And I do want to stamp this Enjoy the Journey because I think that that is a good sentiment to add. And here's a scrap piece. And we'll take this and we'll do this. I'm going to do it in the early espresso also. Oh, Becky, I'm so glad. Becky W., I'm so glad that you like it. Crooked. Don't want crooked. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. That's better. Like that better. So, let's see. We need some scissors. So, Lena, if you haven't been to a Wednesday night class before, we're nosy around here. We want to know what you had for dinner. If you've had dinner yet, which you're an hour ahead, so you probably should have. All right, so we have this, and you guys, I want this stacked up. So we're definitely, and we're gonna use our dimensionals. And I'm going to I'm going to be honest, I'm probably going to do a triple stack. But I'm going to be sneaky because I want that extra space. But I'm not 100% sure if the dimensional is going to hold it in place. So I'm going to use my hot glue on that too. But I definitely want to have the lift of these dimensionals. So here's our bird. And I think at least one more stack is where we need to go. Chili dogs and mac and cheese. Oh, that sounds delicious. Because, you know, we might need to have that tomorrow night for dinner. So, Becky G had ribs. I know that Kim had blueberry pancakes. I had egg salad. And I think one more, you guys. And I don't remember what Becky White said she had. I don't remember. Nope, don't remember. You just never know. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I quad stacked. So there's 4. You guys, if you have thick ones, I love Stampin' Up! Dimensionals because they're thin. And I love them because I can still stack them. And if you need a lady to buy them from, let me know because I can help you out with that. I know a lady. Then what I'm going to do, just to ensure that it's going to stay where I want it to stay, I'm going to do kind of like you do with wood glue and tape and hot glue. I'm just going to put a little bit of hot glue on there. I'm going to put my little bird where I want him, right there. And check out how that sits up, you guys. Isn't that great? So now that gives us a lot of room, not only for our leaves, because I do want to put some leaves over here. Do. Kind of, you know, kind of here and there, and maybe put one up here, and then put our Enjoy the Journey like right there on that. I think maybe we need to go with, maybe this can go here and that can go there, like that. What do you guys think about that? Bum, 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 like that. Ooh, I like that. And then we can just kind of, you know, sporadically put, you know, a couple leaves there and, you know, do a couple leaves over here. You know, kind of just use up the rest of our leaves. Ooh, Lena likes it. And put that one in here. Stack that maybe. Do that like this. And stack that on top. Yeah, I'm digging that. And put this green over here. So I've got 3 leaves left. Oh, trust me, I'll find places for them. Okay, so the ones that are being attached to the wood, I'm going to use hot glue for. If they're going to be attached to paper, then I'm going to use glue or a dimensional. So we've got that. And then I think mini dimensional. This one. On that. And then this one, I'm just going to glue on the edge here. Like this. And then I'm going to put a large dimensional on here. And add our Enjoy the Journey there. And then we're gonna hot glue this edge. And you guys, this is all what looks good to you. Okay? Oh, yeah. I am not the end-all, be-all. It's what, you know, you could do this in flowers. You could do this in leaves. You could do this in anything. Tools. This could be anything. I'm trying to think of what we have right now. You could do anything you wanted. I think that, and because, you know, I think we're going to put a leaf on our tie here. I think I'm going to shorten it just a little bit. There. Because then we're going to get some movement out of that, right? All right, so here's this end so far. What do you guys think about that? Oh, I think we need to grab our blender pen. Blender pen, because I don't want Wink Stella, but I do want to soften this a little bit. And I do apparently have a little bit of red in that. So I'm getting a little bit of red that's going in our bird here. A little bit. Ooh, I'm digging this. You got to be careful with the blender pen though, because if you blend too much, you'll pill your paper, because I use just regular paper here. And I wasn't sure how I wanted to do this. Okay, so I need scratch paper. Hang on. because I want to get this color off of here. So now check out that bird. Do you see how nice it softened it up just a little bit? I like it. All right. So this one's going to get dimensionals. These are going to get hot glued. That's going to go there. That'll go there. This one will get a large dimensional underneath. And we'll go here. Oh, you guys. Loving this. Oh. This glue is very much frustrating me, this hot glue gun today. I think it might be time for a new hot glue gun. That can go there. Take advantage of that little ooze over. And then the bird look cute. I love that bird. Okay. And then we're going to dimensional this one like we did the lemon lime twist one. We're going to dimensional up this one. I'm going to tuck it in. And I'm going to kind of curl that up a little bit. We still have 2 left, you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know. I don't have to use them all, but I want to. And this ribbon is not going to cooperate like the other one did in regards to being able to put that piece on there. Little trimmy trim on that. Although I think I'm going to do it anyways. Like that. Okay. Oh, I got to put this one on. Almost forgot. You guys always got to double check and make sure that you have everything tucked in where you want it. All right. So, now's the test. Did I get everything fastened? Yes, I did. All right, so here it is from left to right. There's our bird on the big maple leaf. Now these are retired, you guys, so don't be mad at me. But the happiness letters are the mini alphabets, and then there's the rest of our leaves. And that's the end. Oh. All right, so this there we go. That is it, you guys. That's what I've got. Anybody got any questions? So we used early espresso. With the bird comes from Inspirational Sketches, which is where our sentiment comes from. Enjoy the journey. Okay, and there's our bird. And then, oh, thank you. Thank you, Lena. I appreciate that, honey. So that is our It Started With today. Kind of crazy, you guys, because this is something that would have been thrown in the garbage. And you guys know, I love using up those scraps. I do. All right, now, you guys, those catching the replay, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know what you think. And always, always, you guys, choose happiness. Always. Have a great day getting crafty. I look forward to seeing you next time. Everything that I used, you guys, is going to be in the description below. I look forward to seeing you again live on Saturday over on Facebook, 10:30 Central Time. Thank you so much for joining me, as always. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye, guys.